It's no surprise, really, that the strongest demand we're seeing right now for nuclear power is coming from data centers. I think there is a massive need for build out in the next couple of years, and many people recognize that the only way to do that quickly is to use technologies like Deep Fission that are able to deliver strong, reliable nuclear power, but to do so in a couple of years. So over the next 12 to 18 months, Deep Fission is going to be building our first reactor. So we are really excited to be participating in the Department of Energy Reactor Pilot Program to get authorized under the Department of Energy Authorization Program and to build our first reactor. I think we're going to see the development of that first reactor, which is intended to then be essentially a commercial reactor. So we will then need to get approved under the Nuclear Regulatory Commission for commercial operations, but we're going to see all that happening over the next 12 to 18 months. Given the scale of demand that I expect to see over the next 5 to 10 years, I think really we're going to be building as fast as we possibly can. So once we prove it out, which is going to happen in the next 12 to 18 months, it's going to be a question of how quickly can we add capacity. Now, clearly, we benefit from being the owners and operators of our nuclear power plants, getting that long revenue over the next 50 years plus. And at the same time, we recognize that we may just not have the capacity to build out the amount of demand that we're going to be seeing. So particularly in other countries or locations where there is someone who is willing to own and operate the plant, we expect to have a flexible model that could be licensing or shared ownership of the Deep Fission facilities. Innovation and caution, I think they go together really, really well. I think right now we're seeing a tremendous excitement around the innovation that we're seeing. And at the same time, this is nuclear technology. It needs to be regulated, it needs to be safe. What I think is important and interesting is, given where we are today, caution does not need to mean moving slowly. Caution is about showing that you can meet the safety regulations, showing that this is demonstrably safe before you move on to the next step. But whereas that used to take 5 to 10 years or even longer, now I think that we can do that in significantly less time.